What's up, everybody? You're listening to the Hustle and Flowchart podcast with your boys, Matt Wolf and Joe Fear.
I'm curious when it comes to like the growth of your LinkedIn following. You know, for the longest time, I always had what I called a Pokemon approach to LinkedIn, where I literally just tried to collect them all. Anybody who requested, sure, I'd see people that looked interesting, request, even if I didn't really know them that well. Over time, I've stopped doing that. But I'm curious, what's your philosophy on growing the account? How do you find new people to follow? How do you approve people? How does that work for you?
Yeah, no worries, man. So, Matt, look, same thing. If someone's cold pitching right out of the gate, like, hey, and like my name is Joshua B on LinkedIn. So I know it's like, hey, Joshua B, I personally looked at your profile. Have you thought about using LinkedIn for leads? No, you didn't. You totally just scraped my name. So like you can make your name all capitalized, do something, right? To be able to distinguish those automations, because like, look, if they're not going to take the time out to be able to really reach out to me, why do I want to? LinkedIn's not a numbers game. You have your average incomes, your average education, all that is so much higher on this platform. So you need to play at a higher level. And this is one of those biggest things, right? Because like your average income, like I think like last time I looked, like Twitter's like 58,000, Facebook's like $64,000 a year. Do you have any guesses on what LinkedIn is right now?
I would say it's closer to the six-figure mark.
Yeah, I was
80.
I was going to say 110 or something like that.
You're close. 118 last time I looked about a month ago. And that's, it's averages. So there are lower, but that means there's a lot higher, right? So you're playing with people that have a better understanding. They're people like us that are on this platform that we're connecting to. So you can't use the same kind of tricks and that's what they are, tricks to be able to either get around algorithms or to be able to, get that not, I don't want to ever sell anyone. If I got to sell them, I've got to keep selling them every single month.
True, because you kind of condition them to expect the sale, I guess. And that's not the type of people you're talking to on LinkedIn.
No. So, these are those things, right? So you don't want to be able to collect. I'd rather have, it's like an email list, right? I'd rather have a couple thousand people on my email list that are highly engaged than have an email list of 200,000 people that don't ever respond.
Oh, yeah.
It's just more noise. There's so much noise out there. It's not content is king anymore or connections are king. It's quality is king. Right? We've had a shift because everyone's online, especially with COVID now. So we have to be able to cut through that noise. And if someone cold pitches me, Matt, dude, delete instantly. I don't care who it is. If they go in, I've probably got 200 open connections on LinkedIn right now. Like I had someone the other day, they go, oh, well, I heard you get the blue check mark if you get 20 or to get to your 30,000 connections. I go, who told you that? I go, one, LinkedIn doesn't give that blue check mark unless your name is like a household name. We're talking about Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Ariana Huffington. Yep. You've got to be a household name. And whoever told you that didn't have any clue what's going on. They're just collecting connections that just, clog up everything.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for somebody who maybe has been doing LinkedIn wrong for a while, but maybe needs to sort of revamp it? And, because obviously you only have one LinkedIn account. I'm not going to go like create a new Matt Wolf account and start from scratch. That's probably against the terms of service, So like I think I've got like, I don't know. I have no clue how many connections I have, but I have a lot of connections where just whenever somebody asks to be a connection, I'm like, oh, you like business? I like business. Sure. Let's connect. Right. Like that's the kind of reach out that you get. But over time, now I just kind of have a feed that I don't care to pay attention to. I'm not really that interested in most of what pops onto my feed. Right. I have a feeling most people aren't paying attention to me. Like, is there any advice to sort of reinvigorate it?
Yeah, no worries. So, some of the best things to be able to do is to be able to draw on that ideal audience, right? You want to be able to condition your audience. And this is kind of what we do with our clients, and it's being able to go in and really draw on the right people that actually align with again, first and foremost, if people are just pitching you, delete them, right? They send you spam messages, delete it. It's that easy. Do it immediately. Don't just guess about it. Don't just disregard the message, right? You're still, we're going to say this a lot, you're conditioning them that it's okay just to spam everyone else, and it gets annoying. So you need to be able to delete these people. Hell, I'll even call them out. Like my wife got mad at me for a while when people these LinkedIn experts that went through a class, and I know some of the people that run these classes, and then 6 months ago they were, a Pizza Hut delivery guy, and now they're a LinkedIn expert, and they were like, hey, I'm like, And I just kind of like, are you kidding me? And I do this whole text back and my wife's like, what does that do? I'm like, well, I'm trying to help. Like if they're going to go out there and say they're a LinkedIn expert, and I hate that word expert, but because no one's an expert, right? I always want to be growing. Like I'm a LinkedIn connoisseur, maybe.
There you go. You're just very interested in LinkedIn and further.
Exactly. But these are those pieces. And then two, let's just go into it, man. I mean, what we're doing for our clients, I'm going to share it, and this will show you how we condition and be able to build. We start off, man, first and foremost, I don't think there was enough appreciation in this world prior to COVID for the little things in life. I think there's a hell of a lot more now, right? I mean, like I appreciate my kids' teachers. I appreciate being able to go outside and go to dinner, not wear a mask, and all these things. So we start with that, right? If someone looks at your profile, if someone engages on your content, we reach out and go, hey, Joe, I saw you looked at my profile, man. I just want to take 2 seconds out and say thank you. Too often we don't appreciate this. I'd love to be able to connect with you and find out why you look me up. Right? We're appreciating them for something they've never been appreciated for, right? Our cycle of being online is to like, comment, share, post, like, comment, share, post. And we've got to create these stopgaps. I mean, if we've all watched The Social Dilemma, right? I mean, like most of us that are in it, we're like, oh, yeah, we've seen that, knew that was happening a lot of times.
Sure.
You're like, whoa, mind blown. The social media's been doing this to us. Like,
yes.
So, but we know the conditioning. So like we create those stopgaps by appreciating someone likes a post. Like, when's the last time someone reached out and said, hey, Matt, man, you like my Facebook post. I just want to send you a personal message, say thank you, dude. That's awesome. And especially if they're not first degree connections and they're second or third, like that's a message you send out to connect with them. Hey, love to be able to connect with you and find out what pushed you to check out my posts, whatever it might be. I mean, it's starting a conversation. It's not leading to, we all get the whole, like Matt, what you were saying, like we connect with people because, well, business and business in common. And then we never talk to that person again.
Right.
So we're trying to be able to go down this whole path of, starting with that appreciation. And when you condition people to like, when they do something that's positive and they get positive reinforcement back, they will continue to do that. They're like, ooh. And especially when you're whatever, in this world, like people follow you and they're the reason why I get to be on shows like this, appreciate them. And they're like, man, I want to get another appreciation from Matt and Joe. They did this, thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So, we kind of go about and do that. And on the same post, if I ask you guys, why does everyone in this world, I don't care who you are, first and foremost, most viscerally post online? What would you say?
They want attention. I
feel like, it's attention could be, for me, I would say it's some internal thing they're probably working through themselves, and they're maybe somehow displaying it or showing off that they're doing this thing.
It's better. You guys did better. Like somebody like, to get clients or to do this. It really is first and foremost to get that dopamine we all get when someone engages on our content. We all get it. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, we love it when we get a like or a comment. It's like, I'm validated.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
On our side, we become dopamine dealers, right? And so if you're our ideal client, let's say, Matt, you did a post, I'm going to reach out, man, and I'm going to like your post, and I'm going to comment on it, and realize on LinkedIn, the average engagement ratio is around 1%. So like our clients get much higher than that because we're conditioning them, and you guys have seen it on my posts. But I mean, we reach out, say, hey, Matt, I already liked your post. I commented on it, and I reach out. And if I'm one of the 3 people or 5 people or 10 people, whatever it might be that did that, and I reach out and go, hey, Matt, man, I saw your recent post, man. I just want to take 2 seconds out and say thank you, for adding great content. Really resonated with me. Love to be able to connect with you. Doesn't that sound more human?
Absolutely.
Doesn't that make someone go, yeah, I want to connect with this person. I want to, have a long, so that's how we're drawing in our audience, right? You can connect with anyone. I don't care if it's the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. If you engage on their posts and if they're actually seeing that and you thank them for doing a good post, they feel good about it and they're going to connect with you.